Alright, so, I was gonna do an unboxing for this thing, but it was just so massive. I had no idea how to go about it. There was a lot of stuff I wasn't familiar with, so I at least wanted to, get familiar with a bit of this here and there just to kind of, see what I got here, so to speak. Subscriber of mine named Mark, I don't want to mispronounce your last name. I'm terrible with that stuff. But link to his Instagram will be down below. Go check him out and follow his journey on learning black metal guitar. Homie shreds keyboards. Jesus Christ. And you're doing great with learning guitar, man. Fucking keep it up. But he sent me this absolutely insane care package that contained like 13 records and like a ton of CDs. So I'm going to try to fly through this as fast as I can possible. Um, I can't, I'm blown away by this. My man, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. This is going to take me forever to get through. Need to emphasize that this is going to take a very long time. Full bald spot on display. Don't really care anymore. I'm growing a skullet out. Anyways, starting things off with some Coffins, Buried Death. This is the black vinyl version. I have the split color of this, so this will become my play copy. Awesome Japanese death doom. And I have loved that album. They have such a vast discography. I've always been kind of intimidated by like what else to pick up. Because fun fact about me, even though black metal and like war metal in particular is my favorite genre, Doom is probably my second favorite at this point, man. I love Doom metal so much. It's just, I don't really know of like the best distros for Doom, so drop them down below. But anyways, and also gonna say this too, from not being able to purchase any records this year to getting all this is just insane. We have some more Coffins. This, I believe, would be second album, Mortuary in Darkness. This is a 2 LP version released by Creation and Parasitic. Gatefold, don't want to go through all the BS of taking everything out, but I will show you the vinyl color because it is very cool. So, haven't had a chance to spin these yet, but knowing Coffins, I'm going to love this. Then we have more Coffins. This is the other side of Blasphemy with a bonus LP. Can't remember what the bonus disc is supposed to be, but dude, I'm so stoked about this stuff. I'm hoping to be able to get around to spinning these today. 2 LP, red with black splatter, looks awesome. Then we have Coffins with, what is this? The Fleshland. 2 LP released by Relapse Records. This version is on like an AB merge of gray and black. Super fucking cool. And then also, I got another copy of the Fleshland black vinyl, which will be the play copy with alternate like colored art, which looks really, really cool. Then we have the Coffin split with Ilsa. Not sure. No idea what they sound like. I haven't, as I said, I haven't had a chance to spin this. The color of this is cool, and this is a etched B-side. I'm so excited to spin some of these. I have checked out some of the CDs via Spotify while hanging out with some friends and stuff like that. Because fun fact, currently at the moment, unless I use my Xbox, which I haven't touched in like 2 years probably, I can't really play CDs because my CD player stopped working on a live stream, which was pretty cool. And I no longer have a car with a CD player. Sick. Coffins split with Triple X Maniac. Here's some wild artwork for you. This is the Cracks of Doom. Triple X Maniac being like a gore porno grind. Man, I'm not reading these titles on YouTube, but I will say Sandbox Sniffer might be one of the funniest fucking song titles I've ever seen in my life. Moving along, we have some grindcore from Canada. Six Brew Bantha. Never heard these guys, but released by To Live a Lie. Know it's going to be awesome. This To Live a Lie has never really let me down with any of their releases. When I saw this was in the package, I utterly shit myself. Not literally, but figuratively. I was so stoked about this because I almost purchased this. Winter Spells. This is Winds of Eternity. Oh my god, what an awesome melodic black metal album. Very much reminiscent at times, especially with off-kilter drums of like Graveland, which, you know me, I love me some Graveland. Excellent stuff, single LP, marbled LP. There's a weird sheet in the poster, but I'm trying to make this video as quick as I can, considering the amount of stuff I gotta show. Then we have Winter Eternal, Realm of the Bleeding Shadows. I've heard many good things about this being an excellent melodic black metal album. Can't wait to dive in, check this out. I will say there was a sealed copy of this album, which I got the box set of, obviously, which I ended up gifting to one of my best friends in the entire world, Lucas. Shout out to him. Because he's a massive Opeth fan, and I'm trying to get him to get a turntable, and if you see this, buy a turntable. Gojira Magma. Not the era of Gojira I'm the most familiar with, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. Everything I've heard from this era is not my biggest thing. I'm more of like the Link, Terra Incognita from Mars to Sirius type of guy. That's my stuff from Gojira that I utterly worship. But I'm looking forward to checking this one out. And the last record is another Gojira record, Fortitude. Looking forward to checking it out. I know it's going to be a bit more proggy and expansive and whatever the fuck, because it's modern Gojira. But I'm going into it with an open mind because I do enjoy early Gojira immensely. But moving on to the CDs. Holy hell, I have some stacks here, so I'm just going to move some stuff around in front of me, make room. All right. So we're going to start things off with Borknagar, True North, Norwegian progressive black metal band. Don't have this album. I have a lot of their later material, which I immensely enjoy, on CD, so this works out immensely well. Then we have a band called Konkara, Sad Plight of Lucifer. I believe this is a death metal band. They're signed to Hammerheart Records. Yeah. Haven't listened to it. Excited to check it out. So stoked to get these, man. KFR Anti, one of the most horrifyingly nightmarish fucking albums I've ever heard in my life. So excited to have this. Maxime Tacardi is an utter twisted genius. And also, what is the name of this one? Pain, Fear, I believe. Super excited. Check that out. Another one I was very excited about, because I've always wanted to check these guys out. I've heard great things about them. Don't know much about them, though. I know they're Canadian, and I know they're noisy and abrasive, and all that as fuck. Slutset. Not sure how you say name that title. This is a 2-disc version released by Go to Warex. Then we have Slutset with Love and Beauty. And this is the 2-disc version that has the Forgotten version on disc 2. Then we have some, I guess, Death Doom from what I read. This is Serpent Cult. Really excited to check this out. The album is The Weight of Light. This I was amped about because I've been trying to get my hands on a copy of this for a long time for a couple reasons. One, Tom G. Warrior makes an appearance on this album. Need it for the collection. Two, one of my favorite songs from the compilation that pretty much changed my life. Headbangers Ball Volume 2, the music. I got that when I was in 7th grade, and musically that like changed my entire fucking world. Especially disc 2 because it had Cradle of Filth, Dimmu Borgir, Deicide, Satyricon, Dillinger Escape Plan, Martyr AD. There were so many insane bands on there on Earth. But there was one song, I believe it was on the end of disc 1, and I always loved it. It was a song called My Tortured Soul by a band called Probot, which I later found out was Dave Grohl's metal project. So many guests on this motherfucker. I'll just let you take a look. So excited to have this. The My Tortured Soul song, it's a different version than what was on the Headbangers Ball one. That was like a live recorded one. This is like obviously a studio, but so happy to get that. Don't know much about this. The band's called Morbus Christus Hostile. We have a moribund release, Prophesa with Oricolo Suicida. Don't know. It was a promo. We have a sealed copy of Medieval Demon Black Coven. Very excited to check that out because I've been wanting to check them out for a hot minute. Then we have a sealed copy of Tick Tula. It says the new solo album of hacking guitarist Charlie Griffiths featuring Tommy Rogers of Between the Bury and Me, Roddy Walker from Protest the Hero, and Daniel the something or other from Textures. Probably not going to be my thing, but I'm going to give it a chance. And I know people that would be into this if it's not my thing. These are the weirdest things I've heard, period. Don't know how you say the name of this band. Penzies Nocturnes? Some shit like that. This is Grand Gnulu Orchestra. And this is the one I peeped a little bit on Spotify. Dos Fang? I don't know what in the fierce flying fuck I am listening to. This is the weirdest avant-garde black metal I have ever heard. I mean, I've always said, like, avant-garde is kind of a word to use if you don't want me to check out a band, along with terms like progressive, melodic, stuff like that. Outside the box, I don't really want to hear it. But there's something so intriguing about this artwork and the layout to this that I had to check it out, and it is just so bizarre. I don't know what's happening. Not saying anything bad, but I'm not going to praise it. I'm going to listen to both in its entirety. I don't know what's happening. It's like circus music, but with black metal. This one in particular is so French. It's like if a baguette could make music. Oh no. Then we have Hansi's Mortals. This was released by Purity Through Fire. So I got high hopes for this one because that's excellent goddamn label. Atmospheric black metal. We have a sealed copy of, what the hell is this? Ambush, with their album Evil in All Dimensions. I know this is like traditional heavy metal, released by Napalm. I was very excited to see this one, Harp with Husks. This is a housecore release, Phil Anselmo's label. I really like Harp, everything I've heard, so I was very happy to see this. Don't really know too much about this. This is Metal Warrior, The Crushed Souls of Our Enemies. It seems like it's from like a game or something like that. I'll check it out. It's probably like some really cheesy heavy metal sort of stuff, which can be fun from time to time. Then we got Black Lion Records release. Shout out Oliver. With Exilum Noctis and the album Pactum Diaboli. I know this is black and death metal. Don't know much else. Looking forward to checking this out. Oh, another stack. Let's go. I was so excited to see this CD in here. I've heard of these guys for a long time. Their song titles, their merch has made me laugh for quite a while. So when I saw I had a CD, I was like, all right, I can't wait to check them out. I know they're like a slam sort of band. Bonginator. And this is the Intergalactic Gore Bong of Deathpot. So excited to check this out. Then we have a fucking classic in the metalcore genre, a reissue from Relapse Records, Integrity, and the album Humanity is the Devil. This is a fucking classic. I'm so happy to have that. Uh, Insight, Savage New Times. No idea what this is. Then we have some Brutal Death here. We got 3 albums from these guys. This would be Necro Gore Beast, self-titled. Necro Gore Beast, Repugnant. And Necro Gore Beast, Human Deviance Galore. And what an insane album cover. God damn. And then we have, I believe this is death metal, Noxus, Violence Inherent in the System. This is a Brazilian press that comes with like a poster, which is pretty cool. And the last stack of CDs. Very happy to see these. This is some like killer, like fundamental slam. We have Intercranial Purgatory from Guttural Slug. Megalodon from Guttural Slug. This album is just... And then we also have Plague... What is this? Plague of Filth from Guttural Slug. Haven't listened to this one. Really excited to check it out. Alright, then we got Haxanu, Snare of All Salvation. Don't really know much about these guys. Looking forward to checking it out. Rats of Conformity. Don't know much about this at all. Looking forward to checking it out. And these last two have such bizarre artwork. I know it's DSBM. DSBM gets weird with it, but we got... The fuck is this? Boyer de Infants, Suicide Sentimental. Shout out to the Gingerbread Man, not having a great time. And the weirdest one, Suicide Social with Mickey. Couldn't tell you what's going on there. But that's it for this insane package. Mark, genuinely thank you so much, man. This means the world to me, especially having such a dog shit year. You're going to be getting a package pretty soon for me. But holy shit, guys. Check out his Instagram. Give him a follow. And that's about it. I'm going to probably spin some records, and I got some more videos to make. So talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. If you feel like donating, help me out with shit going on, because I still can't work for reasons. Feel free. Link will be down below. No pressure at all. It just helps immensely. Thank you. And that's it. Have a good one.